Stress is something we have all experienced sometime or another. For me, every time I walk into this studio, we can't escape it. But what are the real long-term effects of stress, and how does it impact our everyday lives? Dr. Rob's in the house with those answers to help you unwind.
You want to talk about being stressed? Sitting in the green room with snakes.
Exactly.
That makes me feel stressed.
There are snakes in here. I don't know how. Kangaroos, you can hear birds in here. It is a zoo. It really is. And then there's us.
Yeah.
So the key is, how do we get out of this?
You can't get away from stress, no matter where you go in your day. You know, from the moment you get up, have to make breakfast for the kids, get them off to school, get them to daycare, got to get on the road and drive. Stress, just more stress.
Makes you stress hearing that.
Yeah, doesn't it? Actually, my heart just started beating fast.
Well, how do we stop it?
Well, you know, for some people, when they experience stress and those release of those very powerful hormones, cortisol and the catecholamines, it can get them really stressed, and then they get incredibly tired. So they feel stressed and tired. But for other people, they actually get stressed and wired. In other words, they get frazzled. The stress pours on, and then their blood pressure goes up, and they're just crazy.
Yeah, they can't go to sleep.
Yeah, they're stressed and wired. Yeah, insomnia is one of the things that they experience, yeah.
Huh, that's very interesting, too.
So for people that are stressed and wired, what they experience is anxiety, sometimes some disorientation of things that they're trying to get done, and they have feelings of being overwhelmed and difficulty resting. They also feel this very stressed and wired, and as the snakes are coming out over here, I'm starting to get a little stressed.
That's what we're talking about.
I think I got to pop one of these right now.
Pop one now.
Yeah. So, but what can we do about it when we feel that stressed and wired feeling? And for a lot of people, it's really about learning to relax and taking some time for yourself. So relaxation, moderate or light exercise, decreasing caffeine, switching from coffee, for example, to moving to decaffeinated tea, because green tea actually has a very relaxing effect on the body.
Let me ask you this. I want to just punch this one right in the face, for lack of better words here. Okay, so what's the point of decaffeinated? Because I feel like you're drinking coffee. It's for the caffeine. You need that jolt. So why would you drink the decaffeinated? Are there benefits to drinking decaffeinated products?
That is a great question. I'm glad you asked it. And yes, there are plenty of benefits to drinking decaffeinated green tea and decaffeinated coffee. Just because we pull the caffeine out, which is a stimulant, and for some people it's too much. They can't handle it. They get heart palpitations, indigestion. But there are very powerful bioflavonoids and other chemicals that are in the decaffeinated teas and coffees that are good for your body and very relaxing. In particular, decaffeinated green tea can help you if you're stressed and wired. Some of the supplements that we can use, like Trancor, for example, has decaffeinated green tea in it, and it has it in it because it can help calm you down.
So again, just running through those ways of how you at home can do stress according to Dr. Rob. You can decrease your caffeine intake, you can regular exercise, meditation, relaxation, and the supplementation that we discussed. We appreciate you coming on and sharing all these details. And again,
always good to be here.
You know, it is tough when you have snakes and kangaroos and birds and all of that. You're probably wondering what